water signs, it's Nicola. So let's see what messages we have. This is for Tuesday, October the 15th, 2019. This is for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages do we have? Yeah. So let's see. This is for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. We have Goddess of Strength. It says, stand up for what you believe, and you will gain respect by holding your ground. The messages for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. What messages? What messages, what guidance do we have for Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus? This is for Tuesday, October the 15th, 2019, Scorpio. All right, we're going to take that one because I see it. It says Goddess of Awakening. This is a wondrous time of exploration, romance, and creativity. Okay, give me messages for Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and guidance. All right, Pisces. We have Angel of Prayer. It says, ask the universe and the angels for help and guidance. The underlying message for all of my water signs, we have Angel of Expression. It says, speak your truth and express yourself clearly. So let's see what messages we have. What messages do we have for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? Messages, guidance for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What messages or guidance do we have? Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. What messages or guidance do we have for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus? This is for Tuesday, October the 15th, 2019. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Messages, guidance for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Alright, so we have Nine of Swords. There's some anxiety that you're dealing with here. I feel like for some of you guys, you could be dealing with some cruelty. Cruelty that you are bringing onto yourself because you keep romanticizing the past. Six of Cups here. You need to let go of the past. The past is causing you to have some anxiety, obviously. So Three of Cups here could be dealing with a third party, or some of you guys could have an anxiety about a third party here. Maybe anxiety about an upcoming celebration for some of you guys. Could be going out with some friends, having anxiety about that. All right, so Wheel of Fortune. I feel like something is changing here. Wheel of Fortune here. This is looking like. Hold on, let's see. We'll see. So Moon card here. I do feel like someone is facing their fears. Nine of Wands, Queen of Pentacles. So I feel like someone is in a space of really protecting that which, or you're in a space of feeling like you need to protect that which you have created, of really needing to nurture your own abundance. I feel like, and I'm being real with you, I feel like there's a lot of unwarranted or unnecessary fear because of something that is changing. But I feel like it's a celebration. I feel like whatever's changing is a celebration. You're just in this temporary pause in action and really wanting to work on moving forward. So Three of Cups here. Why is this Three of Cups here? Why is this Three of Cups here? Why is this Three of Cups here? For some of you guys have some anxiety here about something that is hidden. Maybe a third party that is hidden. Could be dealing with an earth sign. Could be dealing with a Pisces. Could be dealing with a Sagittarius. Why is this Three of Cups here? So we have Two of Swords here, Four of Pentacles here, Three of Swords. Someone's asserting their independence. I do feel as though, now some of you guys, there could be a third party here that is in the space. They could be holding on. They could be blocking. Five of Swords causing conflicts. I feel like for some of you guys, there could be some fights around this third party here. Someone's holding on to a third party. Queen of Wands here, Three of Wands, trying to have patience here. Really in a space of protecting that. 10 of Wands here. I feel like there's an opportunity to lay down some burdens, but someone does have to have this energy of the Queen of Wands and really decide to assert themselves moving in a different direction. But the thing about it is, I feel like someone is establishing their strength, asserting themselves. This is a third party. This is a third party. So either you're the third party or there's a third party, or either you're in the midst of a third party or you're in the midst of a third party. Someone's establishing their strength, wanting to lay down the burdens of this third party. So if you've been in a third party with someone, they're wanting to lay the burdens down of them. They're wanting to assert themselves moving forward. They may be moving toward another party, but this is a celebration. Even though, I'm going to be real with you, it doesn't feel like it. Three of Cups, Three of Swords. It does not feel like a celebration. It feels like a heartbreak. It feels like something to be sorrowful about. But I feel like for some of you guys, the reason why it feels like a heartbreak, because you've been in this space of Two of Swords, nothing in or out, not seeing truth, not wanting to see the truth, been holding on to that kind of blindfold. And with the Three of Swords here, I feel like once you take the blindfold off and you see reality, that's what makes it heartbreaking here. Because you've been holding on to this situation, you've been holding on to this third party, when in actuality, it's sorrow, it's a heartbreak. So Wheel of Fortune here. Why is this Wheel of Fortune here? We have Five of Pentacles, yeah. So the change here, and who is this? Who is this? I think this was Earth sign reading. So you guys could be dealing with an Earth sign, especially with the Queen of Pentacles right here. You could be dealing with an Earth sign. But the Wheel of Fortune here, Five of Pentacles, Five of Cups here. I do feel like the change is someone is no longer in a space of feeling at a lack or feeling regretful. I do feel like Knight of Cups, someone is making an offer here, taking a long time here, maybe seeing the value of moving forward, investing into new lands, this could be you in the space of really wanting to change, no longer feeling regret. I think it's a celebration because you were at a stalemate. You could have been holding on to a third party, but you're overcoming that, overcoming the past. There may have been some anxiety, but I feel like now there's a celebration because you're being more nurturing to yourself. Yeah. So Temperance here, Divine Timing. I feel like things are balancing out. I feel like this is happening. I feel like it's good. I feel like it's good. You may have been shaken up before by a change before, worried here, dealing with disappointment here, but I feel like things are balanced. I feel like for some of you guys, you were dealing with the Sagittarius, and now things could be balancing out. With the Moon card here, why is the Moon card here? I feel like there could be some secrets, star energy here, secret wishes, a secret relationship. Four of Wands here, Four of Cups. Someone is disappointed here about some secrets. Could also be procrastinating getting on the right path, or someone is hopeful here but having fear about a relationship completing. But the right path is here. I feel like you have fear about a situation completing. For some of you guys, you're needing to release. Now for some of you guys, I'm not going to say that. I don't know. Some of you guys, it could be third parties all over the place. I see a third party in the past, a Sagittarius. I see a third party maybe in the future. Or right now, you could have been actively waiting for someone in a third party. I feel like all of that is changing. I feel like whatever was hidden is changing. I feel like the truth is coming out. It's causing you to have anxiety. You're going to have to be in the space of really defending yourself, of looking at a situation sensibly. Because there's changes that are happening here. I feel like there's going to be a reason to celebrate, but I don't think you see it as a reason to celebrate. Someone in your surrounding energy, could be a Pisces, could be an Aquarius, someone is on the right path. I feel like a cycle is complete, a relationship is complete. That there is some fear. Wheel of Fortune in reverse, because someone doesn't want it to change. Death card here, High Priestess, Eight of Cups. Someone knows that someone's walking away. All right, so this is wish fulfillment. Nine of Wands here. Magician, Six of Cups here, Nine of Pentacles, and okay. So you have to overcome Chariot here, Cancerian energy here. With the Emperor, you have to overcome your inability to create structure in your life or in your thoughts, in your fears. Because some of you guys are so much into the darkness within this situation or within yourself that you're creating more anxiety than what it needs to be. Because you keep romanticizing the past, you keep thinking about the past, you keep thinking about what was. But whatever was never came into fruition. Seven of Pentacles here, with the Six of Cups, whatever of the past never came into fruition. Eight of Pentacles, there was a lot of investments. There was a lot of communication. But someone needed to have the strength, 888, to get out of a cycle. Queen of Cups, you. So you're back and forth from one cycle to another cycle, needing to complete the lack, needing to complete the disappointment in order to bring balance to your life. So I feel like you're in the space of now being able to celebrate. I feel like you're in the space of being able to celebrate if you choose to be nurturing to yourself and look at a situation sensibly. I do feel like for some of you guys, you could have been in a third party. You could have been in the space of waiting for something to come into fruition. You're blocking that. You're severing that. You're standing in your power, and you're deciding to heal from that. I feel like you have fear that some, and I'm going to be real with you. I feel like for some of you guys, you have fear that someone is walking away from you and they're gaining their one, or they're gaining wish fulfillment with someone else. But Magician, Six of Cups here, this is something that in the past you have manifested. You've manifested being able to overcome the situation. You've manifested being able to, Nine Pentacles, being secure in your own abundance. And Fool energy here, you have an opportunity to do that. So you need to find your motivation to gain the structure necessary and move forward. But you're in a space of mentally being unable to move forward, even though physically you are able to move forward. So Queen of Pentacles as the outcome. Judgment, not judgment, justice here, Queen of Swords, Hierophant, Devil. So I feel like for some of you guys, I feel like you're weighing out the pros and cons of a relationship. You could be dealing with the Taurus, but you're weighing, because Hierophant and Queen of Pentacles is Taurus. But I feel like Justice here, Queen of Swords here, you're in the space of weighing the pros and cons of a relationship, seeing if it's worth you nurturing. I feel like with the Devil card here and the Seven Wands, there could be some resistance to low or negative vibrations. Eight of Swords here, someone doesn't want to be trapped into a relationship. So someone's at a crossroads. That's also in the fire sign reading as well. So either you got fire in your chart or you're dealing with a fire sign, but someone's at a crossroads here, not wanting to be trapped in a relationship, really at a space of needing to make a decision, weighing out pros and cons. Someone is seeing the clarity of a relationship or seeing the clarity of something. If it's not a relationship, it could even be clarity of beliefs. Like someone could be clearing up what they believed in the past and really looking at a situation more sensibly, being more sensible. And that would allow you to get out your head if you look at it realistically, sensibly. And I'm saying sensibly because I feel like for some of you guys this has something to do with money, because the Queen of Pentacles is here. Maybe this is a point in your life where you're needing to be more nurturing to self because things are changing. And I feel like for some of you guys, you're needing to just overcome your fears and be more sensible. Overcome all the anxiety. I mean, the overall energy of your read is fear. No, we're not going to do that. We're not going to have fear, nor are we going to act out of fear. We're going to be sensible with our decisions. All right. So let's see what messages we have moving forward. What messages do we have? Whoa, trick or treat, mischief and play. What messages do we have for Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus moving forward? Give me guidance for Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus moving forward. All right, Cancer, we got, and it popped out again. Cancer, we got trick or treat, mischief or play. We also have graveyard. So I feel like some of you guys have some unnecessary fear that you're really needing to put to rest. I feel like there's something new that can be created through the ashes of whatever you have laid to rest. Let's see what messages we have for Scorpio. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Moving forward messages. All right, Scorpio, we got two as well. You have Barm Brack, Sweetness and Synergy with, oh, you got three. Jack-o'-lantern and Ancestors. So I feel like your ancestors are protecting you so that you can bring some type of synergy and sweetness into your life. I feel like you guys are being blessed with a new life. Your ancestors are protecting you through the process. What messages do we have for Pisces? We have risk versus reward, Pisces. So some of you guys, you may be ready to take a bite out of a new apple, but you're really trying to see, is the risk worth the reward? So the underlying message for all of my water signs, we have dawn. This is the light after the darkness. So I feel like some of you guys are going to start